Here we are outside 310. It's a big house. Kind of just showing you up the road here. You're right across from this little park, right next to the water tower. Sorry, it's a little breezy out. Might look like it might rain. So, all right. Do a quick lap around. The siding is older, but I mean, it's been recently painted. It's not flaking by any means. It's wood siding, it seems. Not even sure what this is here. It's like a lock and a flap. I don't know. Must have been for an old garage door lock or something. But here's the garage, one of them. There's a little damage. That's kind of the garage damage you're talking about there. That little wheel has come off its track, but that's pretty minor when you look at the whole scope of the house. There's the chimney. I did notice up here they don't have a firewall up there. Sometimes they may require you to have a firewall to prevent, if there would be a fire in the garage, to prevent it from spreading quickly through the attic into the living spaces. I'm not sure if that's a fire grade door either. I'm not a fire marshal, I don't know, just stuff I've noticed. As far as passing an appraisal goes, I think this would be okay for FHA. You know, there might be some little stuff that pops up, but most of it's in pretty good quality. Like the fascia looks good, soft looks good. The paint looks all right. So nothing. I don't think you would have too much trouble FHA with this place, if that's the route you had to go. There's a back door there. And the siding is definitely older. You can tell it's kind of painted over some of the old paint and such, but it's priced for that, you know what I mean? And it's not by all means going to fall apart. It's just a little older is all. Can certainly address that at a later date. It's not something you need to do immediately. But got some nice bushes and landscaping around the outside. I'm not sure if there's a tile system around. There is this pit here that's pumping water out. So it's possible there's some sort of a drainage system around the exterior. You could check with the listing agent on that, absolutely, or the seller. This is the extra garage with this alley. Now you are just a block away from like the main drag in Lewisville. There's the bar slash lounge slash liquor store. Just a block away. Could be a good or a bad thing, depending who you are. Here's the garage. It's not completely secure. I mean, just looking around, you have a big hole right there where sunlight's getting in, and who knows what else. But it is covered. Your vehicle wouldn't be in direct heat or direct snow. Garage door looks like it's in good condition. Slab looks like it's in all right condition as well. It's got electric. Seems to function properly. Little bench area there. So pretty standard stuff for the age of the home. I will do one quick shot of this alley back here. Something to keep in mind, you know, this alley might not get cleared. So if you need to enter or leave, you know, you may need to dig your own way out of this alleyway. I'm not sure the priority for the city to get through here with a plow or something, if ever. But minor detail. Windows are in good condition. I mean, they're old, but they are, it's a single pane, but they're not cracked is my point. Soffit fascia on the garage look pretty good. There's a hole there. There's your air conditioning unit. I was being picky, I'd say I'd like to see a bit deeper of a grade, but from the house, the water flows out away a little better back there, but that's... I don't see any signs of moisture down there, you know what I mean? So it's probably all right, but... All right, we're inside. Got this old carpet throughout, and it's older carpet, so you can kind of smell it when you first enter the home. It's musty, just like anything else, but not... It's not bad. It's in good condition. I don't see a lot of crazy stains or anything like that. It's just old carpet, so I think a lot of that. There's a smell when you first walk in. It's not too bad by any means. It's what you get when you get a vacant house like this, but especially get it when you have this kind of old carpet. But yeah, the rest of the house, I mean the walls, everything else, it's good condition. You can kind of see where they've patched maybe some holes and stuff, where the paint color's a little different. I don't know if you can catch that. It's like whiter in some spots than the yellow. Again, minor detail, you'd probably paint the whole stinking thing anyway. Outlets up here are newer. They seem to be grounded. I'm not 100% sure if they are grounded. You have to test. Windows are all right condition. They are still old windows though. They'd probably all leak pretty hard. As far as getting you a draft, sorry, my phone's being silly. All right, we'll do a lap through. This is the hallway of closets. So you have so many closets here. One immediately when you entered the front door. And then you have this side closet here. The sliding. Oh. Sorry, it's a little dark. I should have turned this hallway light on, but the switch is back here. There we go. So should be able to get better lights now. And you have another closet above these steps. Some hanging stuff. And you have this gargantuan closet, which is almost as big as an office. Right here. It's got its own light switch inside. But it's a deep closet for sure. You got bedroom number 1. Not too big. I'm standing in the corner right now, but by all means, you probably wouldn't fit a king bed in here, but you could certainly get a nicely sized bed, some furniture, like a queen or something. Got that built in up there. That's cool. Cool touch. This is a big bedroom here in the corner. So definitely get a king bed in here, no problem. Another closet, similar to the other one. Windows, same deal with the windows. They're not bad, like they don't look damaged, but they're just older. Got the built-ins in the hallway there. Like I said, tons of storage space, like a ridiculous amount almost. I probably wouldn't ever find anything I was looking for. Bathroom, got linoleum, it's not real tile. This is plastic fake tile as well. It's just like stick on, you can peel it off. As far as the look, it looks good. I mean, it's dated. I have these exact countertops in my kitchen in my house from the 50s. That's funny actually. It needs to be cleaned, but it's what you get. I mean, it's an older home. It needs to be updated. I'd certainly still use it. I'm not afraid to use this bathroom by any means. It's still in that good condition. It's just dated, like kind of with the house. It's just older. Older stuff. Certainly shower in here, no problems there. It's clean. Tons of storage in the bathroom. Making our way to the third bedroom. It's another big one, just like that corner bedroom. Similar layout. Got this row of windows on the top, and then you got a bigger side window. And this one's actually connected to the bathroom. And it's got its own little shower. There we go, it's a fan, no light. Not sure what that is. There you go. That's funny. These old houses got some cool, charming things to them too. I can't find the light switch. Oh, is it right in front of me? That'd be the first place to look. Shower here. It's all right. It's older. I'd certainly want to tile it or something properly. There's no, I mean, there's a bath vent over there, but that'd be, I mean, just something I think about, the humidity level of getting in that shower higher. But it's been there for 50 years and seems to be okay still, so who am I to judge? Back door, little window looking out back with a closet. And then we've circled all the way around to the kitchen. So that is the entrance where I came in. I looped around, and it's just one big circle, essentially. And there's a basement door going down. So you do have this little hallway. They use it like an office area. I mean, back in the day, there'd be a phone there. Honestly, I don't see, you could probably make this whole thing into either a dining area or a more kitchen space if you wanted to, if you rearrange the kitchen a bit. But there's your old oven, kitchen. Got the range there. Window looking out back, pretty standard stuff. This window's newer than the other ones. Older countertops, cabinets themselves. They're in good condition. They're older, but they're in good condition for sure. Handles are clean. Let's see. So this would be your dining room, I think, where you could put a dining table. Maybe a chandelier if you wanted to. As that's about it. This is the living room where I was originally. I guess you could maybe put a dining room here and have that as a living space, you know. But then, you know, essentially this is just wasted space then if you have that as a dining room. Totally up to you, just different options. You have another patio here, or a side door, I should say. So we got 3 entrances into the home, not counting the garage door here. This goes out to the garage. See? So I guess 4 technically if you count that, but all right, so we will head downstairs and then we'll be done. Let's check these windows, see how good they are, if they're older. Yep, a little older windows still. Again, when I say they're older windows, I'm not like complaining about it or anything. It's just a matter of fact. They're older windows, they might need to be resealed or something. I'm more looking for damage and stuff when I do that. But I haven't found any damage on them yet, so that's good. Light switch. Maybe. There we go. Still dark down here. They have these old orange lights, so I flipped the light on, you can hardly tell they're on. It's gonna be really echoey, but it's big. I mean, this is a big space. There's a pool table for reference, and that's a I don't even know how to describe it. It's a big pool table. It's not a small. I don't know if that's even bigger than regulation size or what, but huge space down here, really echoey. There's not a lot of sign of moisture, but then again, there's not a lot of wood. There is some wood here. Sorry, you can't really see it because the camera's not cooperating very well here. 1 second, I'm spinning it. There we go. So there's a little sign of moisture there, but that could have been from 30 years ago, you know. The rest of the basement seems pretty clean. The pool table itself, you know, I don't see any moisture signs. It's got cobwebs on it. Sorry, this is not cooperating very well. But no signs of like flooding on the legs there. So who knows when and if it still gets wet down here. See the wiring. I haven't seen any old wiring yet, if there is any old wiring left, but there's clearly like older outlets and stuff like that from like when they were installed. So not sure if the outlets in the basement are grounded. They don't seem to be grounded. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting this to cooperate all of a sudden. Maybe my battery's dying or something. Oh, it's unbalanced, that's why. Got it. What I was going to say is there's these outlets around here are not grounded. They're just 2-prongers throughout the basement, which there could be a ground wire behind there. I don't know that, you know. They're just 2-prongers as they sit. The upstairs seem to have 3 prongs. Washer dryer, you got gas going there to the dryer. Water's there. There's a stack there for one of the bathrooms. And a stack over there for the other bathroom. Drain in the floor here. I'm gonna make sure this hose goes back into the drain as much as possible. The walls are square. You know, standing in the side here and looking down, they don't bow really at all. I can't tell it. There's barely even a crack anywhere that I can see. So foundation looks good. Water heater, furnace, they all look good. I mean, maybe the furnace is a little older, but it still looks like it's in good shape. You got a funny laundry chute here. Another floor drain in this side of the room. Some old cabinets and shelves. And this is some more electrical stuff. Just looking at the woodwork here. You know, it's old and been in contact with the cold concrete, so it doesn't bother me too much that it's a little funny looking. You got a fuse box. So you don't have a breaker box, you just have this for electrical from all that I can find. It's got the garage. You got the other garage. Or it's the dryer. That one's the garage. And then you got air conditioner, and there you go. All these fuses, which, you know, it's been 2001, the tag on there. You know, I don't know much about fuse boxes. I've had people say they're just fine. You know, they just gotta keep using those stinking fuses if something blows out. But it definitely could use an update. Got some wood down here, so there must have been a wood burning furnace at some point. And there's a little path back there where it looks like some storage and where a duct goes. Alright, flipping off my light switch. Alright. I don't see any signs of old wiring, and nothing looked too old going to the box. When I say old, you know, I mean, there's 14.2 going to the switch. Wish I could see an outlet. There's an outlet wire there. Can't quite. Is there a light switch here I can flip? There's one. There's more 14.2 going to this outlet. So these may not be. There may be a ground wire in there. You know, I'm not an electrician. I don't know. Just curious if what's running through these walls. But all right, that's the whole home. It is big. It's echoey. It's going to need a lot of updating. But for reference, I sold a very similarly sized home in Truman, which is about 5 minutes away, in a small town. And it was this type of home. It even looked very similar to the front. And that went for $210, maybe a little higher, a year ago. So this one asking for $100. If you could fix it up and finish it all, I mean, you could see a good return. But again, that takes money and that takes time. So, you know, you might be spending $100 grand just to get this up to where that other one was. But my point is, the potential with this home is pretty high. If you take the time to do the work and get it updated, compared to the one I just videotaped in Truman, that one is really nice, but it's done. You know, there's not enough room to expand or upgrade anything. So different beasts, completely different homes. It's really hard to compare them. It's more a matter of what your needs are, what you're looking for. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. You know the drill. If I can get you any more videos or pictures or questions, don't hesitate to ask. All right. Bye-bye.